Hey everyone, Ammo here for another round of GeoGuessr. Honestly thought I would be done with this game by now. I thought it would just be worth a few episodes, but actually, this little free browser game, I really enjoy it. I get to see pretty things, like how pretty this looks. You learn about the world. See, it's like I'm gonna travel, even though I'm broke. Broke man never gets to travel. I can get a little bit of fake traveling in, squeeze in a little bit of fake traveling just by GeoGuessr. Spruzdam. We're obviously somewhere in Europe because there's these like town limit signs on a little road. We're somewhere in Europe. Go to Europe. Don't know where in Europe though. Said this is the leaving the town sign. So we should go further into the town. No, it doesn't seem like much of a town. There's nothing around. There's all the one house. That one house, the entire city. They're going to be more of a urban suburban area up here. Appears to be not much. Maybe just a couple houses. This is a Truskaki. Truskaki. Sounds kind of goofy in English. It's a weird looking house. It's like a concrete box. Strange looking house. To be honest, looks very seems very Eastern European. And the language seems a little Eastern. Not super Eastern. I mean, right now I'm leaning towards the eastern side of Europe, but I have no idea for sure. Because it's a very weak hint. If a hint at all. In fact, it could be a hint for the opposite. I'm just misinterpreting it. Oh, I did not set the clock timer. Oh, well, that's okay. We got like a couple minutes head start on this first run. Whatever it happens. So go here, timer, start. 6 minutes. Forgot the timer, my bad. The shrine. Ooh, this might be. I want to get closer. Let's see if we can read it. The church sign. Rozankowa. Matko Boska. Feels. Are we in Poland? Poland again? In Czech, Hungary, Austria. Maybe we're not even that far east. Now we're a little bit east, maybe a little bit north. Poland. Let's say we're in Poland. I'm feeling Poland right now. It says to me Poland. I don't know for sure if we're in Poland. Something about this says to me Poland. What do you have? What do you have to say for me? I need a city. Can't barely read that. That's too low res. And obviously, I mean, I can't actually read it anyway. I don't speak English, but if I could see any recognizable words like a city. Don't know if that helps that road or hey cities. Oh, come on. Go back. Chetnza Lipianek. Lipianek sounds kind of familiar. Oh, I think that's a false memory though. Doubt I've actually seen that before. I may have, but it feels like a false memory. Lipianek and Chesma. I think those are going to show up on zoom level of the map. I'd really appreciate it if they did. And then if they do, maybe they're not Poland. What else would be? Really use one of the a highway because the European road system. Some pointed out the E roads simply mean European roads. Those are just nothing complicated there. Just E means European, so nothing at all too complicated there. So I see that then we're in a European country, and then that's pretty much it. Still gonna go with Poland. I feel like I shouldn't. Pianek still nagging at the back of my mind. Pianek. I've seen it before. I should have seen it. Let's keep looking around, wasting time just scanning around the map. Because we can do that at the end of the time. Scan the map. I think that was a bus sign. Read anything off that? That dude riding his bike. It is. Hello, dude riding your bike. Fun. Whoa. Oh, okay, no, it's a girl riding her bike and her hair is blowing in the wind. Thought it was a person wearing a funny hat. And oh, look at this pretty field, little meadow. That is gorgeous. I like that. Like meadows. It's like a Lewis and Clark museum. I think it was a museum. Lewis Clark. It was Lewis Clark. Lewis Clark Museum. There was a meadow, like a meadow trail, like in front of the museum. So you take a walk around the meadow. Really tall grass and flowers and stuff. Very peaceful. Very beautiful. I really liked it. That was a long time ago. Actually, it was this past summer, I think. Certainly feels like a long time ago. More trees, more. Was it this past summer? So before that? Oh, was it even before the summer? I've been even before the summer. Maybe it was early summer. Either way, a long time ago. And we left that. That was the town. There wasn't much to that town. They actually tell me the town. None of these signs though. Like, I just been generalizing them as European, like town signs. But is it? I mean, that's probably not right. Like, is it strictly European, or is there a specific country that has those signs? Oh, so we're leaving Stunkton and going into the Pioneer. Those town signs, or does this mean something else? Oh, is this Stunkton then? Let's leave, or is the Pioneer? Pioneer. Pioneer. And what just happened? Okay, that was weird. OBS just minimized. I was like, am I done recording? We just have to scrap this. No, it's fine. So there. So the Stunkton, the Pioneer. Oh jeez, I feel like the Pioneer is something I've seen before. Just not recognizing it. We just have to go put it down in somewhere in Poland. I'm not finding big roads. I'm not finding cities that are popping out at me on the map. I'm not finding any other indication of where we are. I think I might just go like southern Poland. Then if I'm in southern, kind of hedges my bets between it being somewhere south of Poland. I don't think we're north of Poland. I don't think we're that far north. It doesn't feel northern. This all just feels. I'm just going off pathos right now. Don't have enough evidence to go off any evidence. Where are you? Are you? Need help, sir? Are you okay? Oh, this person. Okay, you're just talking to the dude in the car. Okay, I thought you were. Okay, I thought you were the driver and you got out and you're doing something. My bad. Just having a friendly chat with your neighbors. So this is the Pioneer that we're in. Then, yeah, the Pioneer. I don't know where the Pioneer is. But we're in it. Oh, sign might help. Maybe if we have enough resolution, actually. It's not arbitrarily blurred by Google. Oh, Gimna, this SEO, of course. That is, I'm sure that's large. I'm sure that's hugely helpful to people more intelligent than I am. Go up here. Timer went off, so nothing there I can really read. So okay, we're in Lepianek, wherever that is, and I'm guessing maybe it's in Poland. A absolute guess though. Let's say Lepianek is let's just say it's in southern Poland. Say it's around Rzeszów. Just guess it. Around Rzeszów. We're in North Poland, not South Poland. So zoom in. Oh, we're in Poland. I got that right. And there's the Zeo, and there's Lepianek. There is Lepianek. Oh yeah, that's real small. Probably would not have seen that. Is that even a city? Is that like a region? I don't know. Whatever it is, we were in Lepianek, which is right there. And there's Stukfori. Did we see something for Stukfori? I must have read the sign. Thought it was something else. But we were in more northern Poland. I wasn't 100% confident about Poland, so I was just kind of second guessing myself and going southern Poland in case it was like actually Slovakia or something that I was in the middle of. But that was Poland. Okay. Right country, opposite side of the country, still got decent points. Not gonna be as long as if we get to the right country on all of these, I'm satisfied. I start the timer 6 minutes. This is pretty. We're in some cul-de-sac with a single house. Wow, what? Hold on. Stop the timer for a second. I just want to take this in. Turn around. Yep, we're in a neighborhood. All right, we're in a suburban region. Beautiful trees and hills. There's mountains in the back. And then at the end of this road, this is a very American. I mean, not saying we're necessarily in America. This looks very American, like suburb though. Houses, You have lots of trees. It seems like a little upper class though. Very big houses, very nice trees, very nice neighborhood. Boats, like it seems pretty upper class neighborhood. Pretty trees and hills. Then we turn around. There's a cul-de-sac, which is another very American thing. But usually in a cul-de-sac, there are houses all the way around. That's the point of the circle. Point of the big circle here, the cul-de-sac. Instead, we have like a mountain trail and one singular house. The whole cul-de-sac all to itself. This beautiful view around the very end of the street. Huh, wonder what it's like to live there. What an amazing little house that must be. Anyway, back to figuring out where we are. So we're in the suburbs, somewhere mountainous. Seems North American. And let's head into stations. You're finding words. Reality, realty, something. Pretty sure it's English. Because I'm pretty confident about us being American, United States. Yeah, basketball hoop. That's very United States. Basketball hoops in driveways. And California? I think anywhere in California. Seems like a lot of greenery. Maybe not California. No, because, yeah. More plants. Some of these are dry. These seem the dry plants. Just kind of a southernish California. But of course, they could just be like transplanted. If they're people's gardeners. This looks like a really, really fancy neighborhood, though. Man, I'm probably too poor to even be here digitally. I think I might actually get kicked out of GeoGuessr, being too poor to be in this neighborhood. Very hilly. It's very hilly. We're in mountains, obviously. There's hills, mountains. There's mountains in the background. There's some rocky region. So I'm thinking somewhere on the Rocky Mountains in the United States. Need to find a road. Oh, well, okay, well these are roads, so they don't something. They don't tell me anything. I need to find like a big road, find a highway. Let's go downhill. See if that helps. Hello. Hello, van. No, no, van's sticking ahead of us. Van's getting away. Magic States. Shouldn't tell me anything either. Oh, this is a road. It's a big enough road to have like a proper sign. No. Which way to go? Which way is civilization? Well, we're in civilization. We're in some suburb somewhere. I want to find a highway. That would really help us identify where we are in the states. Or any other hint of what state we're in. Maybe a sports flag, a state flag, a sports jersey. Although I'm not entirely familiar with all state flags. So actually, a sports flag would probably be like football, NFL flag, or something. Might help a little bit. And seem to be just in this nice, wealthy, secluded neighborhood, which does not have a lot of sign. Oh, look how pretty this is. We're going this way. Oh my gosh, look how pretty. Yeah, look at this view. Isn't this lovely? Gosh, I am so jelly right now. Living in this neighborhood must be awesome. Keep running around. I wonder if you get tired of a place like this. Like if you live here. Obviously, this is very different from anywhere I've ever lived. And I would be really excited to be living in a place like this. But I wonder if you live, like maybe you live here 10 years, maybe you're born here, live your whole life here. You get bored of it? Do you just acclimate to the environment, and then you're not really excited about living here? That's what I imagine probably happened. It's a beautiful, lovely, nice neighborhood, but you live here your entire life. Live here for like 20 years or something. You're gonna be like, so what? It's just where I live. And I think I just got stuck in the neighborhood. It seems as if I got stuck in the in the neighborhood, and I'm not finding things about being in the neighborhoods that there's not a lot. Ooh, was that a flagpole? Did I see a flagpole? Or am I hallucinating? Behind the tree. Behind the tree. Is that even a flagpole? It looks like a flagpole. Too far away to read it. Anyway, and now it's behind the tree. So that's a shame. Hoping there'd be something. Doesn't look like it's a windy day anyway. I don't know what that flag says. Or it's supposed to look like. Is that even an American flag? Might be something else. Doesn't necessarily mean we're not in the States though. Because I mean, this seems super Super United States. Hmm. Feels west coast. Maybe northern forest. Back. Trees. Trees almost all be should almost all be natural trees. Looks like an alpine forest. So I feel like we're maybe a little bit more north. Maybe in Oregon, Washington. I'm gonna go Oregon. Kind of hedge my bets again. I just feel a little cowardly when I do that. Instead of committing to one side, I kind of go in between. If I'm not confident that's where we actually are. Rio Drive. Suggest a little more southern, but anywhere could be called Rio. Here. It does suggest maybe Northern California. I'll go Northern California. Let's go Northern California. Right now. I did have the timer going, right? Or no, did I? I swear I started the timer. So I remember pausing it. Okay, I was like, I swear I had the timer going. We're just trapped in this neighborhood, which is lovely, but not a lot of information where we are. And what's this? Sign say anything like something state realty? I don't know. No. Nope. Motorcycles or alpine forest. Oh, it's a dead end. Oh no. No unauthorized. No dumping. Did I say no dumping? Yep. And that's the timer. Well, Northern California, Oregon, Washington. On the mountains. Let's go North California. Maybe. Starting to second guess myself. Around Reno. Around. Oh no. No, probably a little more coastal. All right, fine. We'll go Oregon. Go around Medford. I have like no idea where we actually are. Guess this gives us some coverage. This is gonna be rough. It's gonna be a rough guess no matter what, because we're stuck. We're in South Canada. We're in Canada. Oh, didn't even realize. Well, Canada. We're in the town of Kelowna, 500 miles away. But I have to say, wonderful job, Canada. That was a beautiful, beautiful town you have. Oh no, I'm surprised. Actually, the basketball hoops did throw me off a little bit. I guess it's not like they don't have basketball. Obviously, it's not like they don't have basketball in Canada. That is just a American. That flag was a Canadian flag, wasn't it? That flag that wasn't flying, that I could only see because I just saw a little bit of red and white, couldn't identify out. That was a Canadian flag, wasn't it? Flying in that man's driveway. But because of the tree, because it was not a windy day when this was recorded, couldn't see the flag. I guarantee that flag was a Canadian flag, and I just couldn't see it. So that would have given the game away. But yeah, well, we were kind of in the right region. I mean, mountainous northern region. I'm not gonna feel too bad about it, even though we're in the wrong country. I'm not gonna feel too bad about that one. That was a good one. Very beautiful place. We got stuck in that neighborhood. That's always hard when you get stuck in a suburb, and there's not really any clues around as far as big roads or city signs or anything. So we get started. And cows and flatness. Lots of trees. We're in some rural area. That's a tiny road. This looks European. European sign is a small European looking road. That's not a European looking car though. These are European looking houses. So let's start in Europe. Let's say we were in Europe. Start timer. Okay, good. 17. Blue 17. I don't know how helpful that is for us. What does this say? This could be super. Oh, don't be blurred. Oh, are you serious? Somewhere. Oh my gosh, I can't read that sign at all. Completely blurred. That was certainly some sort of European. That sounds really ignorant, doesn't it? That's some sort of European. That was certainly not English, is what I'm saying. And it appeared to be. I can only see a couple letters, so I can have no idea what language it was. But it had that European signage, like the towns and the towns across through it, suggesting you're leaving that area. You're not in town. Hello, people. Hello, ladies. Look like nice old ladies. Oh, here we go. Here's a sign. Because you're okay. Let's just look at the land. Very flat, very green. This could be a lot of Europe though. Flat green trees. I mean, that's a lot of Europe. like this. Oh, come on, stop being blurred out all the time. I can't read your stupid blurred out signs. Google, stop it. Oh my god, it's Salsininikai. Northernish Europe. Maybe. Maybe Sweden. Are we back in Poland? Are we back in Poland? Oh, I really wish I could read all these. Signs need to stop being blurred out in Google. I can't. I can't do it. I can't read the blurred out signs. What are you doing? I'm gonna jump over here. Yeah, for me. God, blurred out signs! There we go. Turgelai Divinskinskis. Okay, this says this feels a little more northern to me. Again, this is just all pathos here. Just where it feels like maybe Swedish, maybe we're in Norway, maybe in Finland. I don't know. Finland has a ton of Finland's a ton of trees and lakes and everything. Very, very pretty. I think I'd like to visit Finland one day. I'd like to visit lots of places one day. But one day maybe. Also, would love to go to Spain. Maybe go back to France sometime. Love to go back to Italy too. Italy's beautiful. Okay, that's enough. That's enough reminiscing and it's enough fantasy life. Let's get back to real life right now, which we're trying to figure out where we are. Let's go. That's 24 miles. This town up here. Long way, and these little blue, little blue. Okay, so Sweden does have these little blue road signs. 317. Do the neighboring countries have those? I don't think so. Yeah, Norway doesn't seem to have them. And I don't think Finland has. I don't think Finland or Denmark have them, but for the sake of thoroughness, for the sake of oh geez, how's that go? Yeah, that's a red sign. So we're in Sweden. I'm confident now that we are Swedish. So let's stick to Sweden. And if we're not in Sweden, so be it. But I think that's off the information presented to me. I think our best bet is to stay in Sweden. I've immediately forgotten the town names. Uh-oh. Oh, poop. I don't say they're big words. There's lots of big words in Swedish. We're on road 7. So you're near road 7. Oh my! I forgot the hints. I remember like just the look of the hints. I remember okay, blue road signs and a Swedish-looking language, but I don't know. But now I've forgotten what the actual details were. Oh man! Rusting, falling down buildings. You see those all over the place. And here we go. It's always with the blurring Google car. Never had it. There we go. Stakai. It's easy. Stakai. That's easy to remember. Hasino. Whoa. Ruazos? Hasino Ruaz. Stakai. I don't think either of those are going to be large enough to pop out at me. Stakai. And I don't think we're that far north. We're in a. It doesn't feel super far north. Yeah. Where civilization starts to drop off a little bit. Also, always been really curious about different regional stereotypes of different countries. Yeah, I guess stereotypes would be the right word because in America we have stereotypes about people in the South, stereotypes about people from certain cities, stereotypes about people in the East Coast, West Coast, people up north, people in the Midwest. So lots of different impressions and stereotypes of people from certain regions, even though we're all the same country. Yeah, I've always been curious about that from other countries. So like, what if people from south of Sweden have stereotypes of people in North Sweden, something like that? Because that's not something you really ever learn anywhere. Something people don't teach that. I think that would have to be something you have to specifically learn about the culture of a country in order to pick that up. There aren't a lot of classes about specific cultures, specific countries. Oh no. No, it's done. Oh. So Sweden. We're in Sweden. 5 and the 7. I spread open our map a little bit. 5, 7. No. 15 knows. 17. No. 5. Might be these roads might not be all the same size. Might miss Is it 5? No fives. 5 is at all. Like, are we still in Sweden? I don't know how zoomed in we are. Find a 5. That'd be like not a 5 is in part of the number, just the 5. Thank you very much. But there's a lot of roads, in the world. So, not finding any 5. Let's try north. I don't think we're that far north, but I'll try it out. Get on our way up there. Scratch. 5, 5, 7. There's a lot of towns. There's lots of roads. Take some time to find over time now. Oh wait. Acid. Why isn't that capitalized? What is this? What? Why isn't that capitalized? What's this supposed to be? Is that not a proper noun? 5. Is that some weird city that you specifically spell with a lowercase letter? 5, 5, 5, 5. 5. Obviously there's a 5. I mean, I can't find it on a map though. Yeah, I don't think this far north it seems. Might be. I don't think we are. And over time, we're not finding what we can find. Also not finding the towns. Let's go kind of be north middle-ish. Maybe we'll say, because I don't know what part of Sweden looks like this. Hey, that's not a problem. I don't know what part of Sweden has like meadows and small patches of forest. Seems like it's going to be a little more southern Sweden, southern end. Say we're outside. Vaxjö? Is that all I pronounce it? Maybe it could be. Yeah, let's go for it. Let's go. Go. Boom. Get it. Drop down. We were in Lithuania. We were in eastern Lithuania. It wasn't even close. That is the blue road. Does that really find the blue 5s? Yeah, here we go. They can continue over here. Okay. Lots of another important thing to learn about European roads. So the blue colored roads are in Lithuania, and then I assume they're in some of the surrounding. Oh, maybe they're not. Some of the surrounding towns. What? Alright, blue box colored roads. Okay, so they are in Lithuania. Not appear to be in surrounding. Oh, they're in. Where? Hold on, what is this? What is this? What country is this? Estonia? Latvia? Lithuania? Poland? What? There's no name on this. There's borders here. Are these like a disputed border? I actually don't know. I'll have to do some research on this. What is up here? Let's just open up a window and look up Volodino. Russia. Oh, so is that part of Russia? It's actually just straight up don't know. That doesn't make any sense. Is Russia own land over here? I'm learning. Okay, you can't make fun of me for learning. I mean, this looks. Oh yeah, look at the language. This is Kaliningrad. That's Russian, isn't it? Kaliningrad. I actually spell that on my first try. Kaliningrad. Kaliningrad. Formerly called Königsberg, is a seaport city, administrative center of Kaliningrad Oblast, Russian exclave. Okay, between Poland and Lithuania. Oh, wow, I straight up did not know this. I did not know there's a Russian exclave over there. Wow, no one ever told me that. That's not something I ever learned. I never noticed on a map. That is awesome. Kaliningrad. That is so cool. I learned things. I imagine this has some World War II history. Town, the city was destroyed during World War II. Oh, maybe it's not. The history. Königsberg. Okay, I can do this on my own time. I don't need to. I don't need to bore you with that. So anyway, so Kaliningrad has these blue roads. Lithuania has these blue roads. Does like Latvia and Estonia have these blue roads? Yeah, they do. Okay. All right. I'll eat my mistake. Rushing to conclusions. And then made some poor errors because of it, but we were in Lithuania. Awesome. Next round. Oh, didn't start the timer. That was close. Boop, 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 boop. And start. And start. And start. So it looks like we're right outside of a Oh no, like in between. Wow. So we're like in some weird little field in the middle of some developed area. Cool. First impressions, it's like architecture is a little bit European. Go towards the larger structures, maybe we'll find some signs about where we are. Yeah, there's a sign. Igle Vaiku Salis. Don't know what language that is yet. Unoranga. European looking. It's a European looking car. Where's the European? Structure is cool. That is 4 buildings falling apart. Howzo Tuve. I'm having trouble with language. What language is it? Driving on the right side of the road at least. Is this sign? What? What does this say? This is a picture of a wrench? I don't know what that is actually supposed to be. That communicates. I don't know what that sign's for. Stop blurring out the signs, Google car. I need them. Those. Oh, it's all sunny on top of it. I can't read that. Does that say Stuttgart? There's no way it says Stuttgart. This kind of looks like it says Montenegro. Just totally, like, those are conflicting. Now, what does it say? Okay, very pretty little plantation building. Oh, okay, how did I miss this? This is a bunch of information. And we have it's tearing from the car, making it pretty hard to read, and this random blurring. Alright, okay. Might be able to figure out, might be able to figure out a language here. Arita. Astanas. A lot of these are like commercial names, though, which isn't that useful. Imagine a lot of the brand names are international. Andangu Servisas. Like, seems has some romantic influences here, but then we also have these special symbols. This is hard. Confident we're in Europe, though. Kilometer. This language is not jumping out at me. Like I said, being brand names, that can make it. This can be very misleading. Special sign. Better to find a civic sign as city names or something. Sorts. Let's go towards the industry, towards the structures down here. I don't know what kind of structures they are, but they're down there. This building is this. Oh, no matter. This run's not going so well, and I'm not confident about figuring out this one, but we're learning lots of cool stuff. This is probably one of the most exciting runs, at least. This building looks haunted. This looks terrifying. This building doesn't look like it's used anymore. It's terrifying. Lovely houses, by the way. Wherever we are. Very nice little cottage theme. Oh, hey, that should have an. Nope. It's like, hopefully that bus has like a city name on it. The bus stop here. Not. It's a unique architecture on this building. Don't know what that's for. Crosswalk signs. Water tower. Oh, that's a sign. That's a sign. That sign say. Stop being blurred. Please, please stop being blurred. I implore you, Google car, stop blurring out every street sign I need to use. You're so worthless, Google car. Stop it. Pertenu? I'm having a hard time reading any of the signs. The signs we do have haven't been that useful for me. Just because a lot of them are commercial signs that. Wow, you're destroying that one. What is over there that you're even blurring so hard? There's nothing over there. It's a gas station. Google's whole blurring algorithm is so weird. That's a. Bona Lacai? Dos Siestes? Are we even in Europe? Now I'm starting to second guess that we're even in Europe. No, we have to be in Europe. We're definitely in Europe. I'm seeing some of these things, it seems kind of like Spanish. It has a little romance in it, maybe like French, Spanish, something like that, but we see the special symbols, which is more characteristic of more Eastern Europe. Oh, this is a tough one. And yeah, the architecture, totally, the little cottages, totally Europe. Shouldn't even consider anything else. Has a nifty looking gas station at least. Oh, here we go. We need this to not be blurred. Thank you so much. Okay. Zere, LV, don't know what that means. Kursenai, plunge. We're back in Poland again. I'm in Lithuania. Yeah. Plunge, Kursenai, Kursenai. Oh. Hey, Lublin. Did you ever see a sign for Lublin? I don't think so. Plunge. Just so cool. Kaliningrad. Read up more about that after this is over. History. Not finding anything. Percent. Told you I don't know much about European history. Warned you ahead of time. Get mad at me about being ignorant of Kaliningrad. Cut. Al menu. Okay, this is gonna be. I'm fried. It's not doing it for me. All I know is that we're somewhere in Europe and we're buildings. We didn't find the right. Found signage, but I couldn't identify language well enough, and we didn't find big cities or big roads. City signs for big cities or roads. What about this sign right here? Your last ditch ever. Oh, it's just arrows. Oh, it just turn lane arrows. Okay, this is a bad one. This is gonna be a bad one. Let's just maybe just accept the fact that we are not have no idea because I keep seeing conflicting hints in these clues. Let's go. I kind of want to go Poland again. I just have a hunch it's Poland. No idea for realsies it's Poland, but I see things that tell me it's not Poland. Maybe it is Poland. I just passed a big sign. Did not. Let's try. This is a big road though. Melior. Melior is a Latin word. That isn't actually a coincidence. Playing so many combinations of. Thanks Google Car. Melior to Thanks Google Car for all the tearing. Ugh. I guess we try taking multiple pictures of things at speed. Things that are that close to me a little distorted. Handangos Auto Electricas Diagnostica. What language is this? Diagnostica. Auto Electricas Diagnostica. I feel like this should be easy. A lot of stuff feels Spanish, but a lot of it feels Eastern. Like this, like okay. Oh, okay, if it ever unblurs. Nope, it just doesn't unblur anything. Google cars put a number on us. We can email. We'll email. What we'll do is that we'll email this email address. Ask them what country they live in. That's a strategy we'll do. Yeah, I'm thinking. What country are we in? No idea. All I got down this time was continent. What? I'm looking at these. It's just not registering. What language this is? Where we are? I think I might just go Poland again. I mean, this looks feasibly like it could be Polish. Like it could be Poland. Well, this is a lovely little building here. Icky. What is icky? But then it doesn't feel like something. I've been like bouncing around. Like, is this Poland? Is this Spain? Is this Italy? Like, are we in Italy? Is this Italian? But then we see the special characters and it seems less Italian. Are we in Austria? We haven't been in Austria yet. We're in Slovakia even. Are we in Czech? I have no clue. Because I keep changing my mind on where we might be. We're not in Germany. Well, certainly not German. I saw. You, sir, where are we? I know we're over time, but I don't have a clue. Starting panic, going panic mode here. Okay, let's just nab a thing. Let's just. Are we in Italy though? This can't be Italy. We're not in Italy. Are we in Italy? We're not in Italy. Tell me we're in Italy. Possible. Let's try. Are we in Austria? Are we in Hungary, Slovakia, or even like down Bulgaria, Serbia? I don't even know. We're not that far. We're not that far south, are we? Bosnia, Croatia. Okay. Nope, no idea. This is gonna be tough. This is gonna be just an absolute guess. I can't recognize any of these city names. I can't look at way too zoomed in. This language is not ringing any bells. Because I just got myself really confused. I don't think this is an unsuccessful run, even though we're in an urban area. It's usually good because the number of there's a lot more data available. Make your inferences on, but I think there's maybe too much data. I wasn't able to get a proper idea where we were. Just got myself confused off of it. So I think, yeah, we're just gonna go Eastern Europe. Okay, I'm just gonna guess Eastern Europe. So if we zoom out and then someone's like, "Hey, Eastern Europe," I'll be like, "Yeah, I'll just put it like right there. There, we're in the middle of Slovakia." How far were we? We're in Lithuania. Okay, so we're in Eastern Europe. I got myself real confused. What town was this that we're in? We were in the city of Mazikai. Fair enough. Fair enough. We're in Lithuania. I was just bouncing around all over the place in my head on where we could be. I couldn't narrow it down. We ran out of time. So we just threw it down, took a guess, and we're less than 500 miles away, which is far away. Enough to get a fair number of points though, because fortunately for us, at least Europe's kind of small. For the sake of this game, that's fortunate. But still, that was I got myself so confused. I feel like that could have been much better. Let's zoom in and see if we can find any signs that suggested. None of these look like things I saw on signs. I don't remember any of these words. Signs certainly didn't see any of the roads. Maybe I'll zoom in even more. Nope, don't remember that. Although we know Lithuania. That's what northern Lithuania looks like. Next round. Wow, this run is just full of all sorts of learning. Oh no, look at this camera. Oh, this is recorded in the 60s. Oh my god, I'm gonna throw up. I can count the pixels. Oh, there's enough grain in these images to feed all of Africa. Ugh, this is awful. I don't want to do this round. It's so ugly. Can't read things. Good. Would love to read good and learn to do other things good too. Yeah, I can't. Oh, this is gonna be such a nightmare. We're in the middle of nowhere. Middle of nowhere. That's a little unfair to say, but we're somewhere not heavily populated, and we have horrible camera resolution, which makes it so hard to figure out where we are. I can't read the signs. The signs are just all blurred, like 5 pixels per sign. It's hard to read it. We're somewhere flat. Dry. Oh, all the cameras like a weird angle too. What is going on? Kind of weird early. Yeah, look at this. It seems really distorted too. Some weird lenses. What kind of weird cameras were the first Google cars using? Yeah, I can't read that. Looks like a dry area. The grass is very dry. The trees, barren trees. Oh, it could just be autumn. Somewhere that's not so dry, but dry season. Could be somewhere where it's just winter. Winter, autumn, red. Okay, well, hey, this is a cool hint. Red street signs. I don't know what in the world has red street signs, but those are red street signs. And that's an English stop sign. That says stop, for sure. Maybe we're in Australia. I've heard Australia has really bad map resolution for these street views. That's my only real hint. Could also, totally just be somewhere else in the world that has bad map resolution. Those red street signs, I don't know where in the world is red street signs. Or presumably in the English speaking. Pipe Sten? Let's look at some other street name. Okay, no. Maybe just look at some of the street signs, see if we can get some street names. If the street names are English, that'll help us look more. This road seems double yellow lines, though. It seems American. I don't know what else in the country has. What else in the world has double yellow lines, though? Highly doubt that's a strictly American thing. Keep going. Keep pooping along. Poo poo. Choo choo. Choo choo. Okay. Sinclair Station. Doesn't tell me a thing. Well, it tells me some, but not a lot. Oh, why is it so bad? I can't read the thing. Can't read this. 30th something? 30 to 75? Grr, 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 grr. It was so bad. Yeah, I can't. Doesn't mean you should give up though. Come on. You can fight your way through. Hey, hello. Fight your way through Did we just I didn't click anywhere. Why did we just teleport? That's kind of annoying. Fight our way through garbage resolutions. Can find out where we are. Buys no. Come on. Vote no on all something. Okay, we're an English speaking country. Even though I can barely read anything, the few words I've been able to read are English. For an English speaking country, looks. Aha! Oh, okay, I'm sitting up now. Because we just got better resolution. Okay, so now I can actually figure out where we are. Oh, that was like farmers. Go back one. Is that bad resolution again? Conversation is over. Skiatuk Club. Skiatuk Youth. So is that the name of the city? Skiatuk? Don't know where that is. Actually, now I'm looking. Okay, I get such a clearer view on everything. West Oklahoma. We're in Oklahoma. Okay, awesome. That was so frustrating there for a second with that bad camera. Why not being able to make out the shape of that sign with that camera being bad. We are in Oklahoma. Don't know where in Oklahoma. 20. I mean, that's a lot. Where Skiatook. Name of the city. It's so crowded. Zoom in like this. Using the borders a lot. I'm actually just scroll into a different state on accident. Skiatook. I think Skiatook's gonna be large enough to pop out. Pardon? I just do it around Oklahoma City because it's densely populated. Yeah, pardon. Always been a little panhandle here. Always found this little skinny area really interesting. That between all these states, Oklahoma gets this little sliver over here instead of it being like part of, I don't know, Kansas, Colorado. Skiatook. Okay, well, can't find Skiatook. Keep on our journey. It's Oklahoma 20? Is that the name of the road? 20? Got out of the awful, awful resolution, the sickening resolution. Now we are in the. Now we know we're in Oklahoma. Now, a town maybe called Skiatook. Around Oklahoma 20. Highway 20. Can I please like turn sign here? Welcome to Skiatook, yeah. Gateway to Skiatook Lake. Oh, lake. So we're also near a lake. A handful of lakes, though, of course. There it is. It's going. Shh. It's a shh. Alright, here we have the last one. Let's try to as well. Like Altus. Skiatook Lake. Last one did not work out so well. Let's try to get this one. Like Latwanka. Skiatook, like Elmsworth. There's lots of lakes, though. Eh. But if it's specifically like on the sign, I would imagine it's a large lake. Oh, I think that's, yeah. I don't think it's gonna have a sign on it. What is this even? Lake Texoma. Oh, I hope it's not called Texoma because it's between Oklahoma and Texas. Don't tell me that's why you named Texoma. Canadian River. Skiatook Lake. Skiatook Lake. That's not even. It's over. Or Gibson Lake, Long Bay. Skiatook Lake. Come on. So maybe one of the larger. Okay, we're at real oriented. Hoping Tall Lake. I was hoping Skiatook Lake. Larger ones. I'll make finding it on the map a little bit easier. Anything there? Say anything? Nope. So we're in Oklahoma in a town called Skiatook, near a lake called Skiatook Lake. Oklahoma. Skiatook. Great Salt Plains Lake. On it. It's a reserve anyway. Did I check? Getting what lakes I've checked and not checked. Ow. Oh. You Skiatook. Sardis. Oh no. Where's Skiatook? You Skiatook? Worcester. Worcester. There's a river. Skiatook. A lot going on here. Canadian River. Like giving these lake names. Lake Eufaula Park. Not gonna. Yeah, not gonna label that anywhere. Skiatook. Oklahoma City. Oklahoma City. Is it a lake on Oklahoma City or like outside city? Lake Skiatook. Lake Overholser. Lake Hefner. Lake Acadia. Lake Iwasi. Well, this is annoying. Be looking for the road, so it's a better idea. Lake El Reno. Lake Rolla. Rockin' Rolla. This got sad real fast. Where's Lake Skiatook? Well, it must be one of the smaller lakes. Unless it's a big lake and I just totally skipped it. That's always possible. Lake Altus, we already done that. We already looked at Tom Seed Reservoir. I think that was the first one I looked at. I'm gonna keep looking at the same ones, aren't I? For all of time. That's Foss Reservoir. Already looked at that one. Let's try this one. Fort Supply Reservoir. And is there any in the Panhandle lakes? Nah. These itty bitty reserves. So Oklahoma Route 20 on Lake Skiatook. If I can find Skiatook. Canton Lake. I found every lake in the state but Lake Skiatook. Skiatook Lake. Unless it's totally just lying to me. This is not the gateway to Skiatook Lake. Skiatook Lake doesn't exist. There's lots of lakes though. I mean, who says how big this lake actually is? They're proud of in this town. Imagine that's their motto. Gateway to Skiatook Lake. It's at least a somewhat sizable lake. Cleveland Reservoir. Where are we? Okay. Real zoomed in. Maybe I'd just say we're near Highway Route 20. Wow, those are some scary looking signs. Lake, like up here. Skiatook and Oklahoma City. Oh, Ponca City. Where's Ponca City? Oh wait, whoa! Skiatook, just found it. Okay, cool. That was really lucky. They just Skiatook Lake. Yeah, like the only one I didn't look at evidently, but it is outside Tulsa, so I would have guessed Tulsa would have been close. Yeah, we're in Skiatook. And how far was I? 3 miles. Awesome. So we actually, our last drop, we finally got close, even though the rest was like a disaster. The rest of the road was just a disaster. Oklahoma, we're in the wrong country here. Ended up being in a Canadian suburb. Over here, wrong country, wrong side of Poland, wrong country. All sorts of absurdity happening in Europe. Just awful. So we're in Lithuania twice, actually. Which is, yeah, I think we've gotten Lithuania like one other time. But this run is a disaster. It was just awful. I need to keep playing, learn more about Europe, because that was just a nightmare. And this one, not gonna be too bad about that one. We're in a pretty northern area, and that Canadian flag that was not spread, and I couldn't identify it. But I guarantee that flag in that guy's house was a Canadian flag. At least we got one. At least we got one good one here in Skiatook. So pat myself on the back for that one. Anyway, thanks for watching. Subscribe for more. Follow me on Twitch, Twitter, everything. You guys know the deal. I'll see you next time.